Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I'm doing some random readings. These are general and love readings. We'll see what comes through. I'm doing the elements. So it's elemental earth, water, air and fire. Okay, each element will be on a separate video. The timestamps will be below the video for your own personal sign. You can always watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus if you're a divine feminine, your Mars if you're a divine masculine. Mars is how we put energy into something, what we desire. Now we've all got of course, the yin and the yang. Some of us have got more masculine. We could be a female, let's say, and we've got more masculine energies within us. So if you feel as though you're that go-getter, you're not someone who waits around, you more so want to take action, you can always watch Mars, okay? Because Mars is what we want to manifest, what we strive towards. Venus is more what we love, okay? It's what we love, it's our money, right? And of course, the North Node of the moon, which means our fate and our destiny. If you know where yours is, you're familiar with your chart, you can check that out to see what's coming through for you and your destiny. So your North Node would be pointing to a certain Zodiac sign, right? You can watch that. As well as that, I just wanted to mention, for those of you that don't know your birth chart, you've never seen it, you've never had your chart read, if you are good on computers, if you're a computer savvy person, you can always go to astro.com and put your birth details in and get your chart run through that website. For those of you that are not computer savvy and you run into problems, you can always email me at divinedebut11 at gmail.com. Okay, I obviously have all the information below the video, so you can always email me and I can run your chart for you and just send it out to you. All right, so let's see what Mercury moving direct after the 21st of February, what will be showing up, because we know with Mercury retrograding the past 3 weeks, there's a lot of confusion, misconception, miscommunication, but it was obviously a good time to catch up on things that we've missed, have those important conversations. But for a lot of you that have been disappointed, if you've been waiting on someone to come back around, maybe an old flame, whilst Mercury is retrograding, because we always say that situations and people come back from the past, you may have information or messages or communication when Mercury turns direct. Now, Mercury is very slow right now as he's stationing to turn direct. Okay, so the next couple of days, today is actually the 18th of February of 2021. So there may be no news at all, and you may feel as though there's a lot of quiet in the next 2-3 days. So, all right, I will leave you with that. As I said, the timestamps are all below. Thank you for joining me, and thank you so much for giving me a like, a thumbs up, for commenting. I'd love to hear your comments as always, and especially sharing these videos, sharing them with your friends and getting those messages out. Thanking you in advance, and let's go on to your readings. Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for joining me. How are you all? Hope that I am able to give you some clarity in what's going on mid-month of February, mid till the second part of February of 2021, as Mercury is turning direct. We have the Hermit, thank you Spirit. We have the Queen of Swords, And we've got the Chariot. That is beautiful. The Chariot means forward momentum, Cancer energy. This is you overcoming obstacles. Something we've got Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got Virgo. Okay, we've also got some fire here. So some of you have been the Hermit, or you've been dealing with someone that was the Hermit. Someone that was maybe in hiding from you. Looks like those obstacles are being overcome. Remember that the Hermit is someone that's seeing their light. This is a person that's been hibernating. They've been behind the scenes. Looks like the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone that's ready to speak their truth. Libra is the Queen of Swords usually for me. And there is a sense of forward momentum. Now, of course, the Chariot card can also mean physical movement. As soon as the doors are open and there is a possibility to do that, I do see someone wanting to close up a major cycle in their life where they're wanting to create something new. This is something of great desire for someone here. Someone feels very victorious here, and this could also mean world travel, dear Cancer. Let's take another card, and we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is someone being very intelligent here. Remember that it can be the card of stealth, but it can also speak of great intelligence. Interesting here because with the Chariot card, which is help from spirit, it's like you're being put in the driver's seat. You need to take action to overcome any obstacles. These could be family issues. These could be issues with family. This could be some truth that has been kept. Someone's been looking for the answers here, there's no doubt. And they're going to find them. Wow, we've got a couple of cards that have flipped open on their own. So there's been something hidden, something unknown here. Now this could be also from a mother. Someone could also be a secret that's been withheld from a motherly figure. Something that didn't want to leak and the family find out about it here. So I'm wondering if this is a secret connection, or maybe even if you've been dealing with someone that is from a different area of the world, because I do see there's divine love here. There's a strong, we've got the lilies here, which does speak of divine love, motherly and heavenly love, Mother Mary. So a sense of purity, but there's also a connection, a sexual connection with this card. So there's a strong attraction here, and this could be an attraction and a connection that could be at a distance. But someone doesn't want the family to know about it. Now, of course, the fish can speak of abundance. So I'm just wondering if you're not both on the same level where social standing is concerned, and, you know, the family money and your family heritage. I feel that there are differences here, and maybe that's another reason why this connection has been kept under wraps. But I do see you're pulling this off. You're managing the situation, whatever it is, dear Cancer. I want to take another card on. I want to look at the Seven of Swords, obviously, which is the Stealth card. I had a peek at the Death card, but I didn't close it up. So Scorpio is in the mix here. Now, Scorpio is death, transformation, but also money from other sources, other people. Let's take the Seven of Swords. We've got the Libra card, Justice. And we've got another card of Justice, I'm going to say, because we've got these scales here. Some of you are even willing to take this to the courts. So for some of you, there's been deception. There's been deception. Something's been stolen. Something's been lost. Whether it's information or this could even be, yes, it can be a love triangle where someone is taking another person or their partner, their marriage partner, to court for adultery. And it looks like the family is going to be quite in shock when this revelation comes through. But I would say for those of you that are in a secretive connection and you were committed, if you're being taken to court for adultery, this could be the way that you actually get out of the difficult position of having to explain this, even though it's not easy. And even though you're probably thinking, oh my God, this is the worst thing that could ever happen, I'm going to say that the outcome will be fine for you. Okay, and this will give you a sense of justice and balance in your life. It looks like Spirit is doing the hard work for you. And of course, you're going to have to not dance to the beat of your own drum. You're going to have to dance to the beat of the drum of life and justice. But I feel that at the end, it's going to work out in your favor. Let's take one card on that fish. Yeah, not easy, but if you keep the faith, you will get to what you have always been hoping to manifest, I'm going to say. Yeah, for some of you, it's just too hard. Too hard. Some of you just weren't able or willing to use that sword of truth. And therefore, that's why it's happening through Spirit. It's the only way that you can move forward. You've got to go through the fire, dear Cancer. Let's take this Justice card, 3 Sevilas. We have the lettera, which could be legal documents or news coming through. We have the domestico, which is usually someone that is quite sneaky. It's like the 7 of Swords. So someone who is close to your home is working on their own behalf. They're not doing the work that they need to do. So there are trust issues, you know. It's more about doing what they need to do for themselves than to offer the help. You know, it is the butler. It is a butler who is being paid to provide a service. But what kind of a service are they providing? Are they providing for you or for themselves? So they're in it for themselves. So I do feel a sense of selfishness here, but it also means lack of trust. Like you've got a stranger in your home, if you get what I mean. And we've got Imeneo, which is a spiritual connection, a commitment. So either this is the third person, the domestico. For those of you that are bringing your lover or the person that you are in love with into your family home when you're still married, that's a big no-no. You're playing with fire. That is a big no-no. Just a word of advice. Now, we can't stop our feelings and our emotions. I totally agree. We've got the Ace of Wands twice, and there is so much desire, the desire to create, okay? And even if this is not love, a love relationship, okay, this is help from Spirit. You've been working behind the scenes. You've got the help from Spirit, the help from Mother Mary. You've been praying and hoping, sending out your prayers to Mother Mary. You are making a steal out of this, and what I mean by that is you're going to be very successful. And this is going to take you places. This could also have you expanding, spreading your wings, where what you're creating, with what you're creating, you're expanding. And this could also be you're expanding through social media, of course, and to the world. And this is going to bring you a great sense of achievement and abundance even though you've worked really hard for it, you've kept the faith. And faith does not let us down, okay? So there is a sense of generosity. You're coming into your own. I do love the messages here. Lots of remote messages. Let's look at the love cards and see what the love messages are concerning. Because I do see someone going to court because of a spiritual connection. Maybe even if there's been a commitment, this spiritual connection, which has got nothing to do with your home, is the pull in this direction is bigger than you are, dear Cancer. And what can I say? Whatever this connection is, it's going to be very positive for you. It's going to bring a lot of benefits with it. Let's look at the love messages and see. We're done. I can't do this anymore. It hurts too much. That's the Ten of Swords. So there has been deception here. There is a severing of ties. We've got, I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. Six of Swords. That is the 16. This is like Uranus for me. It's like a shocking revelation. Someone's going to be found out here. We've got 20 Swords. I will wait for you for as long as it takes. So, dear Cancer, some of you could be leaving an air sign, moving towards a fire sign. Could be. We've also got Virgo here. I'm going to also mention Sagittarius, Libra. So if you think of the number 20, it is the Judgment card, which says that you may have a second chance at happiness. Something's obviously ended, but this is also help from Spirit. Always the Judgment card for me says that aid comes through Archangel Michael. So send your wishes out to Archangel Michael if you need help, okay? Let's take a message from Spirit, dear Cancer. I do see a lot of anger here with that Knight of Swords. There are so many swords here. We've got two messages, so I'll take them both, dear Cancer. You are not alone, and dream talk. So you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So this is obviously your ancestors or someone dear and close to your heart that has passed on. This is obviously you've got someone that is guiding you and protecting you. Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just of the many ways. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So yes, obviously there are messages coming through from Spirit. Pay attention to your dreams as well, dear Cancer. Okay. And know that you are not alone. Whatever you're going through, which could be quite challenging, know that you are not alone. Remember, 20 swords. I mean, we've got the 10 of swords here. Obviously, you've gone through a major ending here. But remember that always, because you need to love yourself first. Remember, the 4 of swords is taking time out to heal. 6 of swords is like moving over water, leaving troubles in the past, closing up that chapter of your life. It's the time to do that, and you've got spiritual help with the number 7 here. 7 and 9. Okay, 36, the cross, which is a heavy burden, but it also says that keep your faith. Even though it was a heavy burden for you, a heavy cross to carry, know that you will be able to manage the situation. You've got 2 aces here. You've got a new beginning. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose that desire. And remember that this also says that fire is all about life. Okay, without fire, there's stagnancy, there's nothing happening. It's all about taking action. And you've got number 11 here, the Justice card, which means you are receiving what you deserve and you are giving out what is deserved. Okay, it is a very karmic card. So wishing you well, dear Cancer. Thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing. Lots of love, lots of light to all of you. Talk to you soon. Hello, Pisces. How are you all? Thank you for joining me. Let's see what's going on. What are the energies, please, Spirit, for Pisces? Pisces, mid-month of February, as Mercury will be turning direct. What does Pisces need to know? What did you want to share with Pisces, please, Spirit? We have the Star, the Aquarius energy. We are, well, the Sun is actually just ready to ingress into your sign, dear Pisces. So I'm going to say happy birthday to all of you. Obviously, as I'm reading your cards right on, as the Sun is exiting Aquarius and moving into your sign. So beautiful. So there is a wish fulfillment in store, something to do with social media, communication, maybe an Aquarian if you're dealing with an Aquarius person, something that you may have felt as though it's at a far distance, through time or even physical distance. We've got the Page of Cups, which can be an offer of love. We know it's something suddenly, unexpectedly. This could be communicated through the internet, through social media. So something maybe you're hoping upon, because it is a card of hope, could be coming through. Now, of course, dear Pisces, I want to speak to the cross watchers as well, because I do see this is the Pisces card. Let's see, because there is an offer on the table, could also be an apology. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is someone that usually knows their worth. Financially, they're in a pretty good place. This could even be an offer of money coming through, an offer for work. Someone's going to feel very worthy and very proud of themselves here, because this offer is going to give them financial abundance. It's going to give them the ability to stand on their own financially as well. Now, we know that the Nine of Pentacles is it's the single card, but it's also the card of Virgo. Virgo is all about looking at the details, but remember that, yes, Virgo can discriminate. Pisces, this is your house of partnership as well. Whether it's romance, family, work, right? But also, Virgo is also the natural house of your daily routine, your work and your health. Okay, so it looks like someone is standing very strong financially. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration. Someone's obviously seen your talents, your abilities. There could be an offer for work coming through here, something that maybe you felt was difficult to accomplish, but it was always in the back of your mind. You're always hoping for this to be able to happen. Interesting. Interesting. Let's take a couple more cards here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Usually it is my Virgo card. Could be Capricorn energies as well. This is something around work. Now, Capricorn is all about being the elder, the wiser. Why am I saying Capricorn? Because Aquarius and Capricorn are both ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is in the sign of Aquarius. So Jupiter's also there. So this is really helpful energy, and this offer could also be coming from a VIP, a very important person, someone who's noticed your abilities. This could also be getting to know someone, some very important people through groups and associations. Okay, and it does have a lot to do with money, stability, financial security. Okay, let's take another card. And we've got the King of Swords, which is my Aquarius card. Interesting. King of Swords is someone that's very fair, very just. We've got a king and a queen. Dear Pisces, I feel that you are the Queen of Pentacles. You could have communication with an Aquarian individual. Someone, or it could also be a Virgo, I'm going to say. Why? Because I want to say very importantly to me, if this is the Virgo energy here, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo and Aquarius are very much about that logic. There's great intelligence. This is a very intelligent team that we've got here. This could be work, yes, but this could also be two people that are quite well matched. Okay, they're all about the details, all about the truth. And there could be an important conversation or an offer coming through. Maybe something that was, and I'm going to say also because the King of Swords, I feel for some of you may be also a secret admirer, someone that's been watching you. You could be working in this same office and they're checking you out. I feel that the King of Swords is coming through with a truth maybe that they were maybe shying away from. Okay, because I do feel that there is a sense of shyness here. Let's take one more card. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is starting off slowly, starting off small. Page of Pentacles obviously is something that is long term. Again, it's in relation to money or something of value. It's interesting that we've got a king and a queen and a couple of children here. So the pages we know are messengers, but they can also be children. And I've got a remote message here for, could be one person out there, doesn't really matter. We've got a couple here that are, this could be a marriage that is coming to an end, I'm going to say, because we've got the single card here. We've got the Three of Pentacles as well, which can mean a love triangle. So with the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles could be a mother, obviously, that's got a couple of children. This could be a new beginning of someone being single. Now, why do I feel that it's the King of Swords? King of Swords is the one that wants to be single. They want to sever ties. They could be coming through quite harshly. And I feel that it looks like there is a growth spurt here for this Queen of Pentacles, who is starting off, she's starting her single life, I want to say, but she's also, remember, a mother, so she's someone who will be there for the important people in her life, and I feel it's got a lot to do with her children. Okay, and this is all about the future. Because with Aquarius, remember, Aquarius is all about truth. We've got the Aquarian card here. So some truth has come to light, I would say. And with the Page of Cups here, this is also saying that there is a different love offer coming through. There is love here, but there's only a small offer. And the small offer is probably because someone's not able to accept a progressed offer of love. Obviously, this cannot happen unless there is a clearing up of the slate here. So that's what I feel is going on here for you, dear Pisces. Let's have a look. Let's take some Lenormand. I'm going to say also, dear Pisces, for those of you that have put your hopes and wishes aside because of other matters, there could also be positive news coming through in relation to money matters and a new job opportunity. or if you've put work on the back burner because of family issues, then the news comes through. You're starting off something that's going to be quite fruitful. I do see quite a few pentacles here. We have the compass. So you've been looking for your way, maybe out of a house, or looking for a way to secure your home, to bring financial security. And you find the solution with a key. You either find the key to be able to get out of something that you were bound by, a contract, something that was limiting you, not letting you get out of an imprisonment of sorts. Okay, and I feel that there is a lot of power here. And I do feel that there is also the help from Spirit. We've got a 33, which is a master number. I want to take a couple of Sibilas. I want to see what this 9 of Pentacles is all about. Why do we have the 9 of Pentacles? 9 of Pentacles, which is my single card. We have the Pensiero card, which is usually my Virgo. It's the Hermit. Nevertheless, Pisces, where relationships are concerned, if you've been the Hermit, don't forget that the Sun now moving into Pisces around your birthday, obviously, is your solar return. So all the blessings come through. Someone's been putting a lot of thought into either a divorce, new contracts, any business venture. We've got the casa, the house here. So again, this could mean family. This could mean also moving towards something that is of more value to you. This is also the 2 of Cups. So there is a connection here, or an agreement. The agreement comes, and when I say the agreement would mainly be in business, I would say, but where love is concerned, this could be the situation that I was talking about before. Okay, and I said that there was a small love offer. We do have a soulmate connection here with this card. And yeah, some of you had a choice between 2 people here. We do have the Vecchia Signora, expect a visitor. You could have news of someone wanting to come and visit. This is also an advisor, someone that you could be getting the advice from. For those of you that are in 2 minds, you are seeking advice from someone that is quite mature. This could even be a legal representative. Okay, if this is a business enterprise, dear Pisces, you are more than likely getting the advice from someone who is an official that can help you. Okay, this the Vecchia Signora can also be just another family member or a parent that is giving you sound advice. Okay, so let's take just a couple of messages from my handwritten love cards. Those of you that are have been hoping to get out of a home where you didn't feel safe and secure, or you were not valued, and you've been stunted, held back, and limited because of children, maybe. Those of you that have got children, it's a big decision, right? You find a resolution and an answer, an escape route, I could say, Pisces. So we've got, I have so much on my plate. I don't know if I can offer you anything. I have been through a lot. So obviously someone's been through a lot. Love has come through for some of you, but as I said, the offer is small. Whether this is you saying that you cannot offer a lot to the other person because you've been through a lot, or we can turn the messages the other way around, where the other person, for those of you that are dealing with someone that is coming out of a relationship or a marriage themselves, we have, I want a commitment. I want to have a family with you. I need stability. Let's do this. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which is held by the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this could also speak of, yes, if it's not love, then a commitment, so obviously a contract, something that will prove to be quite fruitful financially. And I want you in my life for today, tomorrow, and forever. So it's interesting, we've got a 9 of Cups, which is another wish card. So we've got someone who's wanted you in your life. This is a wish coming true for some of you. So we've got 18, 19. 19 is the number of the sun, which does speak the Leo energy. So that may speak true for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or Leo, again, remember, can mean children. It's also a creative venture. That's something that you've created. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for you, dear Pisces. What is the message for Pisces, please, Spirit? Pisces, please, mid-February. We have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Wow. So sometimes you're sabotaging yourself, but I feel that you're probably getting over that. Why? Because you actually have the key. You've got the solution. Okay, so there is a solution here for you. Now, for others of you, the self-sabotage, this could also say that someone was trying to, I'm going to say, stop you from leaving. Someone's made their bed and they're going to have to sleep in it. So Pisces, I think I will leave it there. Again, I'm going to thank you so much for all that you do, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Do stay in touch. I will see you soon, dear Pisces. Thank you. Hello, dear Scorpio. How are you? Thank you for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Let's see what the mid-month of February of 2021 will bring you in love and in general. So thank you, Spirit, for your advice, for your guidance, for Scorpio. And what does Mercury moving direct bring Scorpio, please, Spirit? Wow. Okay, we've got the 4 of Swords. Wow. 3 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. Scorpio, you haven't been through an easy time, have you? Some of you may have been dealing with health issues here, okay? I do see in this deck here with that 4 of Swords, it's not easy energy. There's either exhaustion here because we've got 2 4s. It's got something to do with not moving forward, sort of being stuck where your financial, your financial and emotional security is concerned. Why do I say financial? With the way things are in the world right now, we've got major issues with the lockdowns and so on and so forth. So you've either had to stop from work or you weren't able to move forward. You have had to take time out. Now, of course, when you can't move, when you can't go to work, 3 of Swords is a major disappointment. We do see someone at the doctor here, so it could be emotional issues that have, played on your health here. But what I do see here with the 4 of Cups, because the 4 of Cups is, I'm not able to accept this cup either. I'm focused on other things, or it wasn't the right time, or whatever it is. As you can see, these 2 women here, they're not even focusing on that Ace of Cups, which is right behind them. So how I see this is a surprise. Whatever you've stopped and you weren't able to move forward with, whether it was a love relationship, the lockdown, work, any disappointment, because I feel that there is a sort of a back and forth energy here. Even if it's a health issue, I do see the cup of life, I'm going to call it here, because it is from the hand of spirit. It's the Ace of Cups, right? Which, as you could see, even in the card, these girls are outside picking flowers. So there's a sense of those flowers blooming, that offer coming through. It is a very happy card. And how I see the Four of Cups is that an offer was not accepted because of whatever reason. It's like a reoccurring theme for me, this card here. Okay, and I do see that with the flowers and the hand of spirit offering this cup, I do feel that you're coming out of the woods with whatever you've been dealing with. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and we've got another 9 with a Hermit. This has been a time of major growth for you, emotional, spiritual, and a lot of you here have been quite disappointed. Obviously, for some of you, your love offer was not accepted, okay? You've been hoping for, maybe you were giving more than what you were receiving, dear Scorpio, and maybe even someone had ghosted you. Maybe you gave more than what you received. And that's why I see you as being the hermit. You're in your cave. You've grown spiritually and emotionally, as I said. But remember that the hermit is one step before getting out of his cave. So he's become the elder, the wiser. He's seen the light. Now, it's not going to be the same for all of you, obviously. Let's take a message on that Four of Cups. I want more information on that. So we've got 2 cards that speak very strongly about an imbalance or even legalities. We've got the scales twice. So, dear Scorpio, have you been dealing with a Libra, or do you have planets in Libra? You're right on the cusp with Libra, right? So there's something legal here, or for others of you, if you've had health issues, I do see with the Knight of Swords, which is usually a difficult energy, but here I feel that it's more about whether, if there's been an imbalance, even a health issue, right, or something that needed tweaking. I feel that you're on the road now with the right advice. You're on the right road to doing things that are correct for you, things, whether it's emotionally or even physically, your physical health, your emotional health, where you're doing things more for yourself right now. Now, if you've had pending legalities, maybe that's what took a toll on your health here. For those of you that have got a business and you haven't been able to, you've been shut down, and you were hoping for maybe even financial help from the government. We've got the Hermit here, which the Hermit is, remember that the Hermit is Virgo, and Virgo is our daily routine, okay? Virgo is also health, let's not forget. I do feel that with the Hermit, because someone's actually seeing the light, you're actually still in the dark, the light is there, but if you can see the light, if you've received that message, because even the cup is behind them. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. Because the Hermit can also be it could be a detective, it could be a doctor, it could be a spiritual healer. Some of you could be finding yourselves or your emotional or even physical balance in your life through spirituality. Let's see what's really going on here, because there's a lot of messages. We've got the bouquet, which obviously this is an offer. We've got the child. The child is something new. It's also a 13, which can speak of a major transformation. Remember, 13 is Scorpio. Scorpio can also mean money coming through other sources, through other people. And it's got something to do with a home. So these are beautiful cards that we've got here, absolutely. I want to take just one card on this Hermit. And we've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is communication coming through. We've got a teacher and a student here. So this could be metaphorically, or it can actually be in physicality, where we know that with the lockdowns and all these things happening in the world, there's been a lot of, lessons that are done through the internet. Okay, but I do feel that there's news coming through, there's truth coming through. Whatever you've been searching for, looks like that will be communicated. Obviously, something's been hidden that you've been searching for, dear Scorpio. Unless this is someone that is doing this searching for you. For those of you that you've been looking for certain details, whether it's a health issue, a legal matter, anything to do with spirituality, even a love relationship, there will be communication and truth coming through. So there will be a sense of collaboration here with that Page of Swords. Remember that the Page of Swords is Gemini, and Gemini is where the North Node is facing. So something fated is going to happen. I do see a lot of communication. I also see equal giving and receiving here. Six of Pentacles is also generosity. Where there's been a lack of generosity, maybe even where communication is concerned, right? No communication with that Nine of Wands being there. Someone had put up their wall. This could also say that someone is finding out information which is going to give them a sense of security and something new. Okay, let's take some Sibilas and see what's going on. I want to look at the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, we know, could also be an argument, right? Now we've got the Constanza, something unchanging, something about your happiness. We've got two tens there. We've also got the Ladro, which is the thief. Something missing, something gone stolen where your happiness is concerned. It could also relate to a family situation. But the good news is that we've got the Denaro, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever news is coming through quickly, remember that we've got the Ace of Cups here with that Four of Cups as well. And it's got to do with, for some of you, it's got to do with children, something about your stability, something long-term. Could be a marriage, could be a commitment of sorts, whether it's love, work, whatever it is. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which is what's really missing in this card. So something that was stolen will be found. You're coming into balance. It's the Six of Cups, this card, which means soulmates, but also children. Something relating to children. So let's take some love messages and see what's going on. And those of you that have been standing strong, you're almost there, dear Scorpio, almost there. Even if this is child support, like alimony, child support, money that is owed to you, someone out there, and again, this is a remote message, someone is taking maybe even a doctor or, you know, some sort of a physician. Maybe there was a mistake where a health issue is concerned. Someone could be taking a doctor or, I don't know, someone is moving towards legalities. They could be suing a doctor or a health organization, whatever this is. It says that the truth is going to shine. And money's coming through. Money's coming through because of it. Whatever it is, balance will come through for you. Let's see. We come from two very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. I have so much on my plate, I don't know if I can offer you anything. I have been through a lot. We've got a lot of, it's the Nine of Wands. So we've got strong fire energies here, Gemini, Virgo, Libra. And please forgive me, I want another chance with you. And that's the Four of Cups. Someone is asking for forgiveness. It's up to you. You know if you can provide that. Okay? Depending on what's been done to you. But someone is asking for another chance. All right, so we've got a 13 and a 7. That's the 20. 20 is judgment. And the judgment card is, it's spiritual help coming through, but it's also a chance. There is help coming through. Spirit is bringing you help. And that could also be in a matter of health. So do not give up. Whatever you're dealing with, this was maybe a challenge that you are able to overcome. We've got another 9 here. We've got 3 9s, dear Scorpio. So 9s are very important for you. Right? If this is in relationship, obviously, 20, someone's asking for another chance. So it's up to you. If you want to resurrect your love life, you've got the chance to do it. All right, dear Scorpio, I will leave you with that. I want to thank you so much. What am I saying? I have to take a message from Spirit for you. Wow, okay. Please, Spirit, for Scorpio. What is the message? What does Scorpio need to know in the month of February? Thank you. And we have find your center. Let's read from the card. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes a hectic and stressful, that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So even that speaks of finding your balance, finding yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Find your center, dear Scorpio. All right? That's what Spirit has to share with you. All right? And again, thank you so much. Love and light to all of you. Talk to you soon.